Oh, good morning and welcome to the streets of wherever I am, Ljubljana, however you pronounce it. So today's basically street photography. Not exactly my forte, not something that I have practiced a great deal. I have taken some photographs already, more touristy photographs. There's a pink church and there's like a, I don't know what it was, the other thing, but yeah, I've taken a couple of photographs and I'll share those now. But what we're going to do now is just walk around aimlessly, see if we can see anything, take some photographs, and I'll share them as we go along. Okay, so hope you enjoy them. Talk to you shortly. So walking around the streets, I've found that it's easier to use ISO 800 f9 and then adjust accordingly. The problem with the 28 to 400 lens is it has a lock on it. The lock's brilliant, to be fair, because it doesn't allow the lens to roll out as you're walking, but it doesn't half slow you down when you forget that it's on and you've got to unlock it. So yeah, so that's down to practice, I suppose. Photograph wise, yeah, I've done all right. I suppose you'll be the ones that decide. It is great fun, this street photography stuff, but I'm not sure in what class I fall, but we'll see. Anyway, you decide. I'll share some of those again now. Cheers. So I've come across this pathway between the shops, which I'm using as like a leading line, and I'm trying to capture people walking towards me with those lines leading you to them, if that makes sense. Not having too much luck. I have got some decent ones, but not what I want. So what I'll do is I'll share those that I've got with you, and just let me know, you know, how could I make that much better if that's the idea. Yeah, I'll share a couple of those with you now. Yeah, loving it. All right, switch in a bit. I've milked that. I've got loads of photographs of that walkway, so I've left there. I'm trying to look for other things now. I've got some photographs of buses and people waiting for the bus and what have you, and they look all right, actually, to be fair. I'm not sure what is classed and is not classed as street photography, but yeah, I'll share some of those and see how we go. Cheers. Yeah, I'm sort of walking to meet family now. I haven't got a clue where they are. It's taken me absolutely bloody ages, but you know, I'm getting to get some photographs, such as where we are now, this tunnel. I just got somebody on one of those electric scooters going through it at speed. I've also done some slower shutter speed to try and capture some movement, so I don't know how good it is. I didn't want to put an ND filter on because there's always something that passes you by really quick. So yeah, I'll share those with you now, and I'll catch up when I get to where I'm going. I'm walking to meet them. It's pretty hard walk. It said about 10 minutes ago it's going to take 2 minutes, and I'm still not there, but I'm trying. All right. Just saw this, like a red tree, burgundy tree, with this beautiful green tree behind it. So lots of different contrast between the two trees. Taking a photo of that. So I walked to meet my family and they've left. I thought I don't know what it's called, you know, when you use the Apple phone and it tells you where somebody is. I didn't phone them, I just thought I'd walk up and meet them, but they've already left. So I'm making my way to where I left first thing, and where I was about 5 minutes away from when I set off. Anyway, who can resist this? Look, who can resist this? I don't know any of my friends that can resist a nice footpath, stroke road, whatever it may be, with trees on either side. It looks awesome. I love this, and what a beautiful thing to get to walk through. The whole place here, it's a park, but the whole place is stunning, you know, and the whole country, I have to say, you know, I take my hats off to them. They put us to shame. It is gleaming. There is, I haven't seen one bit of mess, one bit of dog crap, one bit of anything on the ground. They are so proud of where they live. It is gleaming, and yeah, we have so much to learn from them. It is absolutely stunning. I don't know if you can, I mean, I know this is a park, but trust me, everywhere I've been within Ljubljana has been the same. I've not seen a bit of crap dropped anywhere. In fact, I've seen people see where somebody else has dropped litter and they've picked it up and put it in the bin. Just amazing. There is graffiti, I've noticed, but they go around pretty quickly apparently and clear that up, although they do allow it in some parts of the town. So yeah, not a bit of crap anywhere. Fantastic. Yeah, so all right, so I'll share the photograph now of this that I've just taken, yeah, I'll talk to you in a bit. Cheers, guys. We have come upon a funicular to the castle. We've decided not to go into the castle. Doesn't interest me in the slightest, but the views, I don't know if you can see from behind, are fantastic. And I've done a pano of the mountains that are up behind, way up in the background. And I've taken some of the more interesting bits on the ground, and I'll share those with you now. Yeah, I think we're just about done. So what I'll do is I'll end this here. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this, please remember to do the thumbs up. And yeah, it's been great fun. We head back tomorrow, so that's it. If there's any more photographs I take in the meantime, I'll share those later. But thanks very much for watching. See you later. Morning, guys. Today is Thursday and we're due to fly. As you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, but we're standing at the airport, and we've got like 2.5 hours to wait for our flight. But I've just seen some fantastic scenery with the mountains and some cloud over the top of it, so I've taken some photographs of those, and there's an airship as well that was passing by, a Goodyear airship. I've done a bit of video of that and I've taken some photographs of that as it's passing those mountains, so I'll share those photographs now. And like I said, we are at the airport, so our time in Slovenia has ended. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy these photographs and all of the ones that I've taken. I'll show you them all again. Thanks ever so much for watching. Speak to you soon. Have a great day. Thanks, guys.